Mother's Day is coming up this weekend, and many of us will once again face the challenge of finding the perfect way to honor our moms. Here to help is best-selling author Jane Buckingham, who joins us today with some suggestions for handling life's sticky situations and making mom happy. In fact, her newest book, The Modern Girl's Guide to Sticky Situations, has just been released. Good morning, Jane. Your new book sounds fabulous. Tell me about it.
Well, it is basically a book that all the sticky situations that I wound up in my entire life, and then other friends and women who had written in, I just wanted to give the tips and tricks and all of the information that I sort of wish I had had, and I know other women wish they had had, to sort of help us out of them a little more gracefully and easily and with a little more confidence.
All right, well, you say this book is to grab you when you're about to pull your hair out. What are some tips for avoiding those frustrating situations?
Well, you know, here's one that I was in just this very morning. In fact, I got up super early to do this and had charged my phone the night before so I'd have it, and somehow hadn't plugged it in. So, you know, I'm one of those tech heads who likes to have the phone and the iPad and the video camera. So I found this great new gadget. It's called the Enercell Portable Power Pack, and what it does is it basically will give you 8 hours of juice for pretty much any of your gadgets, and you can keep it in your car, and then when you forgot to charge it, like I did, you plug it in, and it's $49.99, under 50 bucks, and you can buy it only at Radio Shack. But it's a great gift for Mother's Day, or you tell your girlfriend who's like me and a little bit flaky. You can buy one for under $20 if you need less than 8 hours, and it's just one of those great sort of, you know, get out of jail free cards for those sticky situations when you need something on the run, on the go, if you need something, you know, in a pinch.
Well, I'm thinking anyone in the family may enjoy that gift. That sounds pretty cool.
Right? Exactly.
So what are some other suggestions for mom?
Well, for moms, I think when it comes to Mother's Day, the key here is to say, Mom, I thought about you, I thought about the type of person you are, and I figured out exactly what you need. So, you know, if it's wine, you know, lots of moms like wine, but nothing says I thought about you at the last minute like a bottle of wine. But if you want to give it that extra spin, if it's, you know, from the husband, do the year you got married, just not any bottle of wine. If it's from, you know, the child, you know, or child of age, do the year you were born. If it's a mom who loves to capture memories, you know, there's a great new video camera. It's the Samsung HMX Q10. What's great about this is it's got this great switch grip, so then no matter which hand you're using, the LCD always stays stable so that you'll get the soccer goal. It's got one button push so that you don't have to scroll through a home menu, because moms are always on the go. They don't have the time to be doing that. It's under $300, so it won't break the bank. If you've got a mom who, you know, is super decadent and loves the cupcakes and, you know, the decadent cakes, don't buy her the cake. She'll regret it 3 days later. Buy her a body scrub that smells like that so that she can indulge without feeling guilty. So it's really about figuring out what mom loves and then saying, I really thought about you and something you'd love.
I love it. Well, you always seem so trendy. How do you stay trendy without paying too much?
Well, I think the key here is you don't have to go for the designer, the high-end, you know, figure out what the trend is. Like right now, the color is honeysuckle pink. Right? So that's the big thing. You'll see it all over for spring and summer. But, you know, get her a scarf that's honeysuckle pink. It can just be on trend, but you don't have to spend tons of money. You can go to a big mass merchandise store like a Target or, you know, something like that, and then you're not spending tons of money, but you're saying, hey, I found something that's on trend, but when it switches from honeysuckle pink to eggplant, then suddenly, you know, I can get rid of that and get you the eggplant brooch for your birthday. So that way you're saying, Mom, I know you like the trend, but, you know, I'm not going to waste tons of money.
All right. Well, as we close, I want to end on some funny situations in your book. Again, I just love the idea of this book. You talk about botching a spray tan or how to look hot fast when running into your ex. Is that right?
Oh, boy, I did that. Oh, yes. Well, I don't know if I looked. I know I saw them when I wasn't looking so good. You know, here's the thing. When it comes to the spray tan, we all want to be safe for the summer. I always thought, you know, you just had to hide it, cover yourself like with a turtleneck. But actually, a spray tan, bad spray tan, will come off with just regular, like, bath oil. You just have to scrub it. Oil is a spray tan's worst enemy, so that will get rid of it. And when it comes to looking good, when you see the X, you know, you always see them when you come out of the gym, all, you know, yucky. Take your hair down, pinch your cheeks, you know, straighten up, shoulders back. And here's the thing, you look terrible, all right, put a great picture of yourself on Facebook. Chances are a friend of a friend will send it to him. He will see you looking gorgeous. And it's all about confidence and a good sense of humor, and that is the modern girl's best friend.
I think you have it. I love it. Well, thank you so much, Jane. Where can we go for all this great information you shared with us this morning?
If you go to tipsontv.com, it will have all the information and more.
Great. Thank you, Jane. We're going to put all that information on our website as well, fox4morningblend.com.
All right, I got my Panama hat, or is this yours, Gerald? Okay, all right, it's yours now. Coming up, pack smart, travel light, but most importantly, still be stylish.